Peace, what's good? It's Ali, and I'm coming at you today with a very enlightening video. And don't have too much battery on my camera, so I do want to just get right to it. And the title of this video is the secret promise of life. Secret promise of life. If I ask you what is guaranteed in life, most people will say death. That's the obvious. Soon when you choose to be born, you also choose to die. Soon when you choose to be born, you also choose to die. If we choose to come to earth, which I subscribe that we choose to come to earth. So when we sign up, we know we're going to die. But another thing that's going to happen to everyone in life, regardless of who you are, how you look, black, white, tall, short, fat, skin, it doesn't matter. The one thing in life that's going to happen to everyone is suffering. Suffering and pain is guaranteed on the earth realm. Just think now, if you hit yourself, it's going to hurt. Every day you can bump your toe. You can go walk out in the street and get hit. You're going to catch colds. You're going to cut yourself. You're going to get bruises, bumps, scrapes, broken bones, sprains. All these things are guaranteed in life. And what I see a lot of people doing is we make a story of what our pain and suffering is. We use Facebook, we use radio, YouTube, we use all these different outlets, especially family and friends, to complain about what's going astray in your life, what's wrong with your life. Man, he left me, girl, I got these children, man, they fired me from my job, I ain't got no... Man, we can go on and on, all the different stories that we tell people, because that's what we're telling ourselves. On a deep occult level, which this channel is a occult metaphysical channel, the pain and struggle is actually the catalyst to wake you up. The pain and struggle that you're going through is the catalyst to wake you up. Just think about it like this. Whenever you get a pain, let's say you get a pain in your chest. Most people get a pain in their chest, they'll go to the doctor. The doctor will give them a diagnosis and probably prescribe medicines or a diet change or something like that. But it's that pain in the chest that caught your attention to draw attention to that particular area so you can take care of it. This is no different with life. The pains that you go through are usually the things that wake you up. If you look at all the stories of the great people that we consider successful, they always tell you that it was a lot of pain and a lot of struggle and a lot of heartache to get them to the place where they're quote unquote famous now. In my own life, I noticed it was the challenges and the setbacks that really got my attention and made me change. We say all the time that if you get comfortable, you get fat, you get lazy. It's that uncomfort, it's that friction that really causes us to move. If everything was hunky-dory, we wouldn't do anything. Just think, we have left the light of our Creator to come down to one of the densest places in reality, 3D Earth. Why would you leave sitting next to the Almighty? Why would you even break away from that? It's to experience pain and struggle, because that is the greatest teacher. I made a video saying, why do we come to the Earth School? And we call Earth a school, and this is a tough school. Why would you want to go to a tough school? It's because you have pain and you have suffering. Buddha once said that life is suffering. It is guaranteed. You can try to avoid it, you can try to get away from it, run away from it, but you're always going to be confronted with pain and struggle until you accept it, address it, deal with it, and then move on from it. Usually when you learn a lesson in this reality, you don't have to repeat it. But until you learn the lesson, you will keep repeating it. A lot of people out here, especially what we call conscious people, people in the metaphysics, they are still falling for the okie doke because they still are confronted with pain and suffering, because they haven't addressed the core issue, which is usually comes back to a simple thought. You change your thoughts, you change your reality. Simple as that. It's simple, but it's not usually easy. And that's the part where you're going to be, you're going to come across some roadblocks, because it's not easy. I'm not making this video to say that it's easy. But trust and believe, once you learn it, it gets very much easier. Then you can start having fun on earth. Right now, a lot of people aren't happy because they haven't accepted the part of the struggle that they signed up for. If this topic interests you, we're going to go in a little bit more deep on our radio show, Mind Right Radio, at blogtalkradio.com. We're going to do stories of success, or stories of awakening, my bad. And this was thought of by one of my students, Rob Cole, shout out to the God. Stories of awakening, because every story of someone waking up, they have a story of where they struggled at, and I'm no exception. I will share my story, my path, what got me to the point that I'm at now. My beautiful wife, my weird son Sarah, will share her story. Also, along with some of my family members, will share our stories, including Rob Cole, Juice, probably Master Sire, call in, whoever else wants to call in and share your story. We'll be going in on that this Sunday on Blog Talk Radio, and our channel is called Mind Right Radio. And you can find all the descriptions below, all the links below in the show description. If you want to find out more about myself and what we do, be sure to go over to thirdeyeactivation.com. Until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.